Good morning. Hi, it's Lindsay here. Welcome to my daily 15 minutes of chatting about the things that I'm making. It's where I basically roll out of bed, grab a cup of coffee, and turn on my computer and go, hey, world, let's talk about things that I make. It's a journal, so this is not meant to be anything flashy. It's just I want to get this down a little bit more, and I would rather actually show it than necessarily just put it on paper. So it's fun to do this. I didn't go to theater school when I was a teenager for nothing. This is much more casual than the stage. I seriously just had a shower and I'm on my second cup of coffee. So I'm not even full steam awake here yet, but I really just want to come and say, hey, let's look at these things. So these are some dog toys that I made out of some natural ingredients so that when they reach their inevitable death and destruction, they'll disintegrate in the ground. Yeah. I had a lot of fun making these and choosing out the colors and just using up little bits of things that I had and lying around the house, and yeah, getting better at backstitching things, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed hand stitching. So I'm curious to see how the dogs will react to these today. I will report back on that. All right. Other thing I've been working on this morning. This is Add an Awkward Face. It is a 1x1 rib hat out of some Biches and Buches yarn. They're silk mohair, the larger version. They have a petite version. This is a larger version. And I'm pairing it with some unspun Icelandic, I think. It's some sort of unspun wool. It's quite soft, so I don't know. And this hat, the inspiration was On the Sea Train by Espace-Tricot. But I cast on a completely different stitch count, and I'm doing a different decrease style than they have, but I just used the 4-point decrease. I liked the look of the 4-point decrease, so that's what I'm doing here. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. This material is so soft, so warm, and so light. This hat is going to go well squished and cuddled to its recipient, because I am absolutely in love with the material that these two paired together make. I think the silk and mohair lends it some strength, and the unspun really gives it a lot of warmth. So that's going to be a Christmas gift, and I've already made one for myself because I had to test it out. And I think it's really great. It's a very soft and warm hat. So that's it for the crafty bits. So I don't have as much to talk about this morning. I try and fill up my journals, every day. Like I want to spend 15 minutes in front of the camera. I feel like by doing this, by giving myself a little added space in the morning to start off my day being like, hey, what's up, self? Anything you want to talk about, anything you're excited about, worried about, perplexed about, here's some time to talk about it. I think that this is a part of what I want to be as like a part of my craft, almost the way I practice crafting every day. I want to practice getting out my thoughts and giving myself more space to actually get those out. And it's nice to be able to just come and click this thing on or off, right? And I'm not going to annoy anybody by nattering on about stuff. And, if someone doesn't want to watch anymore, they have the freedom to go, which is nice. It makes me feel much better about being chatty. yeah, but I find that I have to kind of switch myself off from thinking about what I want to share on YouTube. To do that, to really get into whatever personal matter or thing that I want to get into, it's like, okay, that's not really something I really want to be posting on YouTube because it's for me. I'm doing it with the hopes of gaining clarity on my own life. And, having you watch that, it's not going to make much sense to you, right? And it might present me in a way that's not really true of who I am. It's just an aspect of myself, an aspect of a moment of working something out. Because I've come to my journals, and this is the place where I really hash out the nitty gritty with myself. And yeah, there is nitty gritty in there. I'm not 100% sure about most things. There's so much in life that I don't feel I understand, and I have to work towards actually understanding those things. And sometimes I confuse myself with the things I feel and stuff. And it's scary to want to show that to anyone else. Like, even the people who love me a lot, it's like, man, if I'm dealing with anything anyway that I deem to be a negative or down emotion or problem, it's like, I just want to solve that on my own, and I don't really want to bring anyone in on that. So journaling has always been that companion almost for me. It's where I can go and talk things over and get some reflection and get some clarity of some sort out of that. So yeah. So I think that if I want to spend any more time in front of the camera today, it's going to be doing that and not, addressing YouTube or making anything for a craft channel. It's just, I just want to talk about stuff with myself. So I will talk to you next time.